With the billions of people that you have access to all over the world and all the multi-platforms of media, how do you keep your ego in check?
You know, Oprah, I don't know. I don't think about it much. I don't feel like I'm any different than I was 12 years ago. And I think part of it, too, is getting up in the morning, searching my own heart. And two, especially in this field, there have been other ministries that have been way up and they've come down really, really quick. And so I think so much of it is just the integrity of your own heart and, you know, being true to who you are. I don't say this braggingly, but I was good to people before I was a minister, you know, kind and generous and stuff. And I just I don't feel like I've changed.
You think you're the same person?
I feel like I'm the same person. I've grown, but I don't think I'm any less kind or any less loving or treat everybody the same. But I've grown. I've got more confidence.
This word is given to Joel Osteen, January 4th, 2013. I speak unto thee this day, and I would ask thee, do you remember me? I would ask thee, do you remember me? Or have you forgotten me? Have you neglected me? Have you abandoned me? I say, yes, you have. I say, yes, you have. For I say that you have gone after the world, and you have used my name to gain your acclaim, to gain your fame, and you have forgotten me. And I say you have disrespected me, and you have not regarded me, but I say you have gone on in your own way to gain what it is that you have desired, to gain what it is that you have lusted for, to gain what it is that is your ambition and your desire. And you have forgotten me, and you have disrespected me, and you have failed to regard me in the process of it all. And I say you have grown rich, you have grown famous, you have grown prosperous, and you have grown abundant. But I say you have not grown in me. For I say you have not sought me in the sense that you have humbled yourself before me. But I say that you have sought the counsel of men, and you have followed after their advice, and you have not sought me. And I say you have gained much acclaim and much fame, but I say that it is all vanity. For I say that all that you have gathered unto yourself is not pleasing unto me. And I say you have spoken unto men words of falsehood, words of half-truth, words of seduction and enticement away from me. And I say you have caused those who would have been my people to seek after the things of the world, to seek for what they wanted rather than what I wanted. And I say you have forgotten me. I say, do you remember me? I say, do you remember when you were but a child, and you cried out unto me, and I came to thee? I say, have you forgotten me? I say, in all of your abandonment unto your own lust, unto your own ambition, unto your own pride, I say that you have built for yourself that which is nothing before me, and that which will be brought down, for it will not stand the test. And I say it is me, the living God, who will cause your kingdom to be taken from you. And I say that it will come as a shock and a sore dismay, for I say that you have forgotten me. I say it is me, the living God, who does send the truth unto thee, that you would repent, that you would return, that you would abandon your own lust, your own pride, your own ambition, to come into me, to walk in my way. And oh yes, you will reject my words. You will reject my call, and you will go in your own stubborn way. For I say you are in love with you, and you are in love with what you think you are, and you are not in love with me. And I say that I, the living God, will hold you accountable for your rejection of my truth that calls you to repent, that calls you to return, that calls you to remember me. But I say, because I am who I am, I will send the truth unto you, and I will send the cry unto you and the call unto you, because I have not forgotten you. And I desire you to return to me, to humble yourself, to look at what you have done the way it appears before me. For I say it is vanity, and it is vexation, and it is darkness, and it is the work of man, and it is nothing before me. I say that I, the living God, am not pleased in those who turn from me, in those who go after the things of the world, in those who build for themselves broad estates and great houses, of those who love the things of this world while they have abandoned the love of me. I say, so you are guilty. For I say you love the things of this world, and you do not love me. For I say that you will not stand for the full counsel of the truth, and you will not proclaim the same. But I say you only give forth that which will draw men unto you. And I say that you give them sugar-coated phrases, and cause them to be exalted in self, rather than to be humbled in self, that they could be exalted in me. And I say that your words are full of falsehood, for you are speaking lies, to draw men unto your great kingdom that you imagine will remain. But I say it is me, the living God, who will bring it down, and it shall be taken from me. Then what will you do? Will you humble yourself then, or will you still continue in pride? You have forgotten me, but I have not forgotten you. And you are an unworthy servant, for you are not laboring for me, but you are building up for self, and you are literally allowing the enemy to use you, to lead men astray, to lead them in a ditch. And I say it is simply this, that you have been blinded by pride. I say this day, repent. I say repent. I say humble yourself unto me. I say turn from your proud ways. Turn from your arrogant summations. Turn from that which you are doing, for it is evil in my sight. Come unto me, for I am able to forgive thee. Okay, I have pled with thee. What will you do? Will you scoff? Will you mock? Will you scorn? Will you refuse? Where will you end? I declare it, and it is true, if you do not repent, that totally that which is your kingdom shall be taken from you.
There have been other ministries that have been way up, and they've come down really, really quick. And so
thought this is in addition to being so diverse, this is like big business. I mean, to manage a place, like even a physical structure of that magnitude. Obviously, when your father started, it was also a big church. It was 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 people. That's a lot of people. Now, would you say that it is also business?
it is. It is. It is. Something about just speaking to, the seeds of greatness that God's placed in all of us. It seems like in Christianity, sometimes we categorize sin. I mean, pride is a sin.